So I used to do this thing at workshops where I'd ask people what they want. What's your compelling vision? What do you really want to accomplish? Or, what turns you on and lights you up? And no one would know, or people would just kind of get really somber, So what I figured out was that most of us have squashed that kind of stuff down a little bit, okay? We don't dream big like when we were kids. I want to be a fireman. You know how some kid would be, right? I want to be a dog catcher, whatever. Just something, but it's exuberant. So we've kind of squashed that down as adults. So here's an outline for how we're going to do the day. The reason you would want a compelling vision for your life is it will get you up in the morning. Just imagine this. This might be an alien state, but can you imagine what it would feel like to get up in the morning like, oh boy, I can't wait to get up because I so love everything I do and where I'm going. I just can't wait, right? Would that be kind of cool? That's what a compelling vision would give you. Like, how would you feel if you were going on your dream vacation tomorrow?
Great.
Yeah. And when you woke up in the morning, you'd be glad to get up, right? Well, if you have a compelling vision for your life, it will give you that kind of zing. And that kind of zing will give you health, wealth, fun, love, joy, laughter. It will give you a lot of stuff, health being foremost, okay? It will just transform your life. However, most of us probably don't live that way. Could that be true? Anybody? So we probably don't live that way because we have this little thing in the middle that kind of tells us not to do that, okay? Tells us not to create a compelling vision for our life. So I'm going to show you what that is, and I'll show you how to get rid of it so that you can create a vision for your life that has you eager to get up every morning. There are some people who don't like getting out of bed in the morning. Have you ever had a chapter in your life like that? I'm just going to show you what prevents the vision. It's something like patterns and rhythms. Did anybody in here read that little article I put up on patterns and rhythms on the website? Well, we have rhythms in our life, It's like I wake up and I feel this way, and I go and I do that, and then I go and do that, and then I go and do that, and then I go and do that. And then at the end of the day, I do this. We have rhythms that are long established, and we have patterns based on our beliefs. And if you try to shift your life too fast, a governor kicks in and puts you back in your place. Have you ever been getting ahead financially? Hey, I made an extra $400 this week and my car broke down and cost me $397.85. Have you ever had that one? That's a kind of a classic. It's like, no, we just make this much money and we feel this way. Or you're having some kind of wonderful love relationship and then you don't like them anymore. It could be a governor kicking in, or you're having the romantic vacation of a lifetime, and then on the vacation you have a big fight over somebody leaving too small of a tip, or something totally insignificant, right? Because it is the governor. Well, we're having too much fun here. We're really letting go. We need to put this back in the comfort zone of where we live. Okay. Can you relate to that at all? Anybody? Am I the only one? Okay. So if you try to break out. Have you ever launched a program? Man, I'm going to lose 40 pounds in 1 week. All right, yes. And that night you're like a gallon of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I'm exaggerating, but have you ever tried to just launch out there? This is the trouble with New Year's resolutions. That's why I want to start now. Because the New Year's resolution is a big change, and I'm going to do it right away. I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to quit drinking, I'm going to join the gym. And then the governor just kicks in and says, no, you're not. Okay, let's go get a beer, eat some ice cream. So the secret to getting on with a really fantastic life is to understand how these things work. The governor is just trying to keep you safe. It's just trying to keep you in line. Because it's afraid that if you get too happy, then maybe you'll get sad. Let's not get our hopes up. Ever heard that one? Let's not get our hopes up. Okay. Because then my hopes will come down. So let's just keep them down so they can't come down. Anyway, that's the governor's job. So if you understand the little thoughts, there's 8 thoughts that make up the governing body of your psychology. If you understand what they are and how to undo them, and then if you proceed to create a wonderful life in tiny little incremental steps so that your governor doesn't know you're up to anything, you can pretty much go wherever you want to go, okay?